Hey, welcome to a Wednesday morning 15-minute guided loving kindness meditation practice. Welcome, everybody. I wish you can see my setup. It's pretty awesome. I got my laptop here. I got Instagram here, and I have TikTok going on here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is the age of Aquarius. This is techno age. I don't know if I should go live on my Facebook yet. Yeah, let's go live. We'll just go live across all streams. Uh, 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 Good morning. Hey, Josh. Good to see you. This will be a 15-minute guided loving kindness practice. We usually begin like 10 minutes after the hour. How are you doing today, Josh? And we'll just let whoever else wants to come in, they can make their way into the room, and we'll get started in 10 minutes. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Finapple. Hey, Blee Surf Punk. Hey, Charlie. Good morning, Becca. Finapple Fusion. We could go live possibly after. Good morning. Oh, hey, Florencia. Hey, Coffee. I'll show you. Yeah, I'm so excited because I'm back on my Instagram Live this week. I got my TikTok going on. I got my Facebook going on. We'll begin meditation in about 9 minutes. Hey, JB. Oh my gosh, look at you, all these morning people. I got 2 people Facebook, 6 people Instagram, 9 people on TikTok. I can't math right now. Oh, 11. Good day. So I actually, call me crazy, but I currently have 3 phones. I'm not I'm not using this phone. I could probably go like LinkedIn Live, or I could probably go like YouTube Live somehow down the road, so I could really maximize maximize all the lives. Good day, good morning. Where's everyone coming from? Hey, JB. So always so nice to see you. I love your profile picture. Oh, how am I doing today? Well, I kind of woke up, to be honest, a little bit sluggish. I woke up at 6:30, and I hadn't really woke up early for a couple days. So it took me a little bit to get out of bed. But then I was able to do my morning yoga routine, just a really a light little stretch. And I sat down, I practiced 30 minutes meditation, went downstairs, had my coffee. Shout out to my friend Drake. He lent me this book called Walk Like a Buddha. So I got to have my coffee time and I got to read. Oh, there were so many like insights that I got reading this morning from Walk Like a Buddha by Lodro Winsler. Oh, you're from the Philippines. Oh my gosh, I would have never guessed that. Canada. I'm also a hello fellow Canadian. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. Good morning, Shruti. A fellow real life friend has joined. Oh, that's so exciting. Who is on here on my Facebook at this hour? I wish I can see. I think I'm the most newbie with my Facebook Live right now. TikTok Live and Instagram Live, all about it. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. Morning, you make me happy. Oh my gosh, that's the sweetest thing ever. I'm so glad I can spread this joy. Fabulous girl. From Tucson, Arizona. Do you know what I think about when I hear about Tucson? I think about the Chainsmoker song. Which song was that? In the background of my Roses? Do. Seattle, Washington. I would love to visit Seattle. Thank you for inspiring and motivating me too. Oh my gosh, Shruti and my other real life friend, med friend Zach. Zippy. We're gonna get started in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Maybe I turned on my Facebook too preemptively, but whatever. I don't know if I get banned, but I always love just a little bit of music to get us tuned in before practice. This song, it's called Falling Asleep Together While It Rains. Not no lives right now. Suzu, maybe after meditation, I stick around on my TikTok, a little Q&A, a live discussion. It is pretty bumpin'. We never know where the conversation takes us, but all that remains constant. The room is a sacred space. It's really loving. A lot of connections are made. So this is called Falling Asleep Together While It Rains. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm going to get a tattoo of one of your words you posted. Wow. Hey, Gawk Fairy. I don't know about you guys and gals, but I've really been letting my throat chakra open. I've been singing a lot to myself. My shower sessions are jamming. Oh, hey, thank you for your presence and your presence. I miss waking up early enough to see your lives. Well, good thing that you're here today to see this and be here. Yes, you are right, Josh. It is closer. It is closer. I'm so grateful that you're all here to practice meditation. I'm serious. Meditation has changed my life. But just for a reflection, who you see here is about 10,000 hours of meditating, but you'll get there. We're on same paths, but unique to ourselves. My health is okay. I'm drinking too much coffee, but it's okay, 'cause I'm still sleeping. I've never felt so alive. I've never felt so free. I'm living in unity. Do 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 do. Love that tapestry. I bought this tapestry, came from Nepal. Shruti was actually there, I think, when I even picked it out. My friend Shruti, who is in my Instagram room, I think. Is she still there? Yeah, she's still there. Yeah, I got that from Nepal. It is about five years old. It's been like a blanket. It's been like my picnic blanket. I take it with me traveling. It's my blanket. It's awesome. It's it's so useful. I encourage everyone to get a tapestry. Also, it's great to stare at if you practice meditation, or maybe if you're under the influence of a mind-altering substance. If you just stare at the middle of it and meditate on it, it'll take you to another world. We'll get started. What time is it? In 2 minutes. Rooms are filling up. And today, oops, I'm gonna turn down the music. So today is going to be a loving kindness practice, and some of you have practiced it with me before, but it's great for us to have more people, because the last part of the meditation, I'll be guiding us, so no worries. The last part of the practice, we're going to envision that we're all sitting together, wrapping around Mother Earth, and we're going to co-create a powerful loving kindness golden blanket. So the more the merrier, to be honest. There are currently 0 people from Facebook, 6 people on Instagram, and 26 people on TikTok. Oh, you're from Japan. Hello. Moshi moshi. Japan in the house. Japan in the house. Yeah, this week on my TikTok, every day I'm going to share some new Japanese words. Um, Moshi moshi is a fun one. I'll show you. Wait, who am I going to show? I'll show my TikTok people. Don't feel FOMO, Instagram. I'll explain. Um, I was actually doing research of the word moshi moshi. Where is my moshi moshi? Oh, I deleted it. Oh, I had this other web page. It was like from this article describing where where does moshi moshi come from? Moshi moshi is what you say when you like I think when you answer a phone, but you're the one that's saying hello to the other person, and you say moshi moshi twice. Because apparently, um, you never say moshi. You don't just say it once because only ghosts say that. So if at any point you ever hear like, you're like maybe you're out and about or you're in your house and you hear someone just say moshi once, do not look don't answer because apparently if you answer, if you turn around to see who said moshi to you, it's likely a ghost because only ghosts can say moshi once. Ghosts can't say moshi 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 twice. So if you answer to that, the ghost apparently will take your soul. Um, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's any Japanese people that might watch this or that's currently OCB like. I don't know if you heard of that before. But yeah, apparently. Oh yeah, okay, maybe, yeah. But apparently, yeah. If you ever hear like just some like a moshi, like just once, don't turn around because it may be a ghost. And if you answer to them, they'll take your soul. You have a kind face and I like you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you think I have a kind face and you like me. That's creepy. Yeah. Okay, with that creepy note, we'll get crack-a-lackin'. Wow, two people on Facebook Live. Okay, everybody, so this is my singing bowl. I think quite a few of you have heard my singing bowl. This is what it sounds like. Okay, wait. This is what it's supposed to sound like. So I'll ring us in 3 times. I'll keep track of 15 minutes. I'll guide us on a loving kindness meditation. And at the end of 15 minutes, I'll signal the closing of practice with 3 more rings. So find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on a chair. You could be sitting cross-legged. If you're sitting on the floor, maybe sitting on some pillows, some textbooks. Great use for textbooks. You could be laying down. Whatever's comfortable, to be honest. We are meditating, Sage Bernard. Don't ring again, it gives me headaches. If it gives you headaches, I'm sorry, but this is part of the practice, so maybe you can turn down your volume. You can stand if you want, but just so you know, I'm not going to be reading the chat, so feel free to do what you want, Nibu. But I'm going to ring. I'm going to meditate sitting. You do you. So find a comfortable seat. Your eyes can be closed or a soft gaze towards the ground. And we'll begin. Taking a moment to settle into the body. Just tuning inwards. Noticing how it feels to be in the body this morning, afternoon, evening. Notice your sit bones pressing against the chair or the floor. If you're sitting, you're noticing your feet firmly planted to the ground. And just noticing your head stacked above your neck, stacked above your shoulders. And taking a moment to even sit a little bit taller. Notice what it feels to be stretching longer and longer through the spine. placing one hand or two hands to the heart, noticing the palms pressing against the chest against the palms. You may notice your heart beating. And see if you can begin bringing your attention, your full attention, down into the heart space. And see if you can begin getting comfortable and settled with your attention at the heart. And begin observing the breath. Noticing as you naturally breathing in, the rib cage expands. And as the natural out-breath begins, rib cage contracts, hugging the lungs, hugging the heart. You might already feel some warmth, maybe some tenderness. Or maybe this morning it feels a bit numb, confusing even. Just allow whatever emotions that come up this morning. Allow it to be here. Allow it to settle into this big, beautiful heart space of ours. We're going to bring to mind now the loved one. Somebody that you love, and someone that when you're in their presence, and even bringing them up now, bring them up in the mind's eye, you may feel a sense of care. You might feel loved. This person could be a close friend, a family. They don't necessarily even have to be alive. And you might not even know them in person. It could also be a pet. You could bring to mind a loved pet. With this person or this pet in mind, you can imagine them sitting in front of you, feeling into love. And while they're holding space for us, we're going to direct loving kindness towards ourselves through 4 simple phrases. You could use them if they resonate with you. You can change them. You can change them completely. Whatever words and phrases that resonates with you. We'll offer to ourselves, may I be loved. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. Infusing every phrase with love, with the intention of kindness and compassion. May I be loved. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. Our loved one is holding space for us. You might notice the warmth, the tenderness in our heart expands and expands. You might even begin noticing a faint golden glow begins to emit from our heart space. This golden glow is seeping out between the cracks between our fingers. And it's only getting brighter and brighter as we continue practicing loving kindness. May I be loved. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. And you notice too, in the hearts of our loved one, loved pet, the same golden glow is beginning to come out of their heart space. And both of our golden glow is getting brighter and brighter. You might notice at this point the golden glow is permeating throughout the body. May I be loved. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I live with ease. You might be feeling a sense of love, a sense of safety and belonging. You might even notice a little smile, whether it creeps up on your lips, or you can even imagine a smiling across your chest, across your clavicles. Now we'll begin directing loving kindness towards our loved one, sitting in front of us. And you can even imagine us sending our golden glow so it reaches them now too. May you be loved, may you be safe, may you be happy, may you live with ease. Even though we're offering, and it might seem like we're giving away loving kindness, but you notice our heart space only gets bigger and bigger, and the golden light just grows and grows. So now our golden light and our loved one's golden light has met, it's intermingling, and where our light's meeting, it only gets brighter. If you notice the mind wanders, it's okay. Just bring yourself back to the heart space and begin again. May you be loved. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with ease. Feeling our loved one's golden glow has reached and even penetrated our heart space. And our love and kind energy has reached them. So it's not just our hearts that we're connecting with now. We're feeling into the heart energy of our loved one. May you be loved. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you live with ease. You're noticing our loved one, they're relaxing a bit in their bodies. The smile on their face gets bigger and bigger. And you could tell that they're more at peace now. With our loved one in mind, let's see, there's about 30 of us practicing around the world. So 30 plus 30, because we have our 30 loved ones, there's 60 of us. So imagining now, you can even imagine Mother Earth, a little bite-sized Mother Earth kind of floating in front of us, in front of our heart space. And you can imagine all 60 of us, we're forming this big circle around the equator of Mother Earth. And I know it doesn't really make sense for 60 people to be able to, I guess, hold hands to cover the entire Earth. But what we're doing is we're connecting from the heart. And heart connection operates more at a quantum level. So there's 60 of us connecting, communicating, meditating in our heart space. We're wrapped around Mother Earth. The golden glow from each of our heart is now intermingling and connecting and vibing with each other. We're going to begin offering loving kindness now to all beings. You can include animals, plants, insects, even things like rocks and rivers and oceans, and most of all, include Mother Earth as well. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth be loved, be safe, be happy, and live with ease. So it's not just our individual golden glows now, but we're all connecting. And the light from our heart spaces, it's beginning to expand and stretch out. So now the entire earth is covered by a warm blanket, a warm, golden, loving, and kind blanket. And you can imagine now this warm blanket is covering and it's floating in the atmosphere. You might even feel the blanket over us as we offer loving kindness to everyone in the planet. May all beings near and far be loved. May Mother Earth be safe. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth be happy. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth live with ease. We're feeling loved and we're offering love. We're feeling safe. You're safe. We're feeling joy and happiness. You are joy and happiness. You might notice our bodies, our mind, our heart, just a little bit more at ease. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth be loved. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth be safe. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth be happy. May all beings near and far and Mother Earth live with ease. As we're reaching the end of today's practice, you can either imagine the image of the earth with us wrapped around her and forming this loving blanket to protect her and to heal. You can let this image either dissolve into your heart space, or you can just allow it to dissolve into the air, remembering that the sense of love and kindness, the sense of home in our hearts, it's here for you at any given point, no matter what's happening in the external world, no matter what's happening in our internal worlds. You can always return here. You may gently blink open the eyes. I encourage everyone, especially if you are sitting, perhaps to stand up, get a little full body stretch. A big full body stretch. Maybe some wiggles. Get into the body, shake it out. Thank you for practicing, everyone. I would love to hear how was that practice for you. If it's a new practice, let me know. I always love feedback. I live for feedbacks. Can I join your live, please? You're amazing. So I'll stick around on my TikTok for a little bit. So my friends on Facebook and Instagram, if you want to join in on the chat, you can join in on TikTok. Thank you for the flowers, Jennifer. Oh, thank you for being here, Blee Surf Punk. Thank you so much. You can find my TikTok link in my bio, or here it is too. The chats are pretty dope. They're pretty awesome. I also do a bit of coaching on that side too. If you have any questions, you can ask me there. Thank you, Becca. I have been missing these lives so much. Oh, yay, I'm so glad you were here today, Frida. Lit. Oh my god, I love your Baby Yoda picture. So I cannot call you join your live. Iram, not at the moment. I'm gonna end. Thank you for practicing. And that. Okay, thank you for practicing. Hope you all have a lovely morning. If you want to join me, I'll be over at TikTok for the next little bit. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And there. Awesome. Are you an actual doctor? Yes. Well, so I finished med school, so I have my MD, so I am a doctor in that case. But with me, I'm not going through a residency program right now. So in some ways, I don't know how much you know about medicine. I have my MD. I have the title of a doctor, but I'm not going through a residency program, so I am not a working physician, and I'm likely not going to pursue medicine anymore. This was my first, and I really needed this today. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, so that's called loving kindness meditation practice. The Nepalese word or the Sanskrit word for the practice, it's called metta. It's a Buddhist based meditation practice, but like anyone can practice it. Just because it's like derived from Buddhism doesn't make it like you don't have to be religious to practice. If anything, like I have been on the spiritual personal growth journey for 7 years, and one thing that has been my backbone has been meditation. So I really encourage everyone to practice. No, I'm not Muslim. My new therapist just asked if I meditate, and I had to say I need to do more. Yes, Sage, I'm so glad that coincidentally that you're finding meditation. There's so many like guiding meditations out there. There's a lot. So I encourage everyone to make meditation a daily thing. Like I am very passionate about mindfulness because I've studied it, I've researched it, I've practiced it, I promoted it, I teach it, and I guide it. And I wouldn't be so invested in a modality if I don't believe in it. I don't see it benefits people. Meditation 100% helps with sleep. Meditation, mindfulness, along with other healing modalities, it helped me overcome my social anxiety. Like I was pretty much anxious most of my life. And it was really bad my first year of med school where like I wasn't doing well in class because of my anxiety. So in some ways I was forced to address it because I couldn't participate in small group settings without like my brain. Like I'm in fight or flight. Like I can't think, I can't process because I'm just so anxious. So I had to deal with my anxiety, and meditation has really helped. I'm not very enriched and well studied in Oriental medicine, traditional Chinese medicine. Don't really know much about herbs and plant based, but I believe in it. I'm really open. I'm very holistically minded. I'm a yin yoga teacher, so I teach yin yoga, and yin yoga is the roots of it is like hatha Indian yoga, but also traditional Chinese medicine and meridians and elements. So I do have some knowledge through teaching yin yoga and studying TCM through that avenue. Do you do this daily online? If so, what time? I've been guiding meditations Monday and Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. Eastern time. So this time, Monday and Wednesday mornings. But if you add me on TikTok, add me on Instagram, and I do pop-ups. Usually new moons and full moons, I do a pop-up event. Usually it's been a combination of meditation, journaling, yoga. And I haven't started yet, but I would love to get some ecstatic dancing. At least some like embodiment exercises and dancing into my new moon and full moon ritual events. Speaking about that, I think there's a new moon coming up. I think it might be like kind of close to Valentine's Day. So maybe I'll do like a new moon and a Valentine's Day event. I'm usually I'm not really a plan ahead type, which I kind of feel like I should start. Yeah, so it's a new moon tomorrow. So stay tuned. I might do a new moon thing. Okay, let me see what I missed. So many beautiful people in here. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland. Maybe you can search it up. I live on a very big island in Atlantic Canada. Like, so I can. Well, I live in an old haunted house. It's like 3 floors. It's really tall. Like my house is really tall, but from the very top, the third floor, you can actually see the Atlantic Ocean. You can see the harbor at least. Is it harder for people with ADD to meditate? Yes, but at the same time, meditation, especially mindfulness meditation, will help you with your attention. Because I think right now, like, when you say ADD, like, for me to get to answer that question better, like, I need to know what you mean by ADD. Because from a medical background, like ADD and ADHD, it's a diagnosable, that's what comes to mind, the diagnosable illness. But not when everyone throws around ADD and attention deficit, like it's hard for me to understand, like, are you diagnosed with it? And also, like, to be honest, like, depends who diagnoses you as well. Like, did they do a good job diagnosing you? And also ADD and ADHD, it's kind of a controversial diagnosable like mental illness. I'm like kind of on the fences of my own beliefs around attention deficit. But long story short, mindfulness meditation, even like meditation maybe in general, it will help you with honing your attention and your focus and your concentration and be less distractible. And I think everyone here, we all understand we live in the age of attention. Our attention is the commodity where even TikTok. I love TikTok. I use TikTok. TikTok, so other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, people that work behind the screen. There are so many engineers and brilliant people that design everything with Instagram, TikTok, social media. I encourage everyone to watch The Social Dilemma on Netflix. Like, this is the age of attention. Like, to be honest, like, people on Instagram and Facebook, they don't have our mental health in mind. Like, that's not their like, their mission statement. It's not like you go into like Facebook headquarters. It's not like if I was able to interview Mark Zuckerberg, which I would fucking love. If I sat him down, if I asked him, hey Mark, like, what's your passion? What's your purpose? He's not going to be like, my purpose in life is to heal society, is to make sure that society has, really great mental health, to get everyone on board with meditation, and for everyone to take control of their attention. That is not his value. That's not his mission. It's the opposite of that. How can I harness everyone's attention? Get all their psycho bio stats and to create, targeted ads. How can I make Instagram platforms so sticky, make it really addictive, but make it disguised like this is not a drug? It is a drug. Like, there's nowhere else besides social media, especially Instagram and Facebook, where they call us users. Only drugs, like drug users, only drug addicts, only people, only other place that you hear the word users being used to label people is relationship with addictions and with drugs. So that's, sorry, I get fiery. I get a bit ranty when it comes to that area because that's what I'm really passionate about that. Instagram, you can find my Instagram link in my profile, but my Instagram name is Mindfully Abundant. That's my business. That's my coaching business, and my blog as well is under Mindfully Abundant. New moon tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is a new moon. Do you believe God? I believe God. He's so cute. It's so funny. I love it when you all talk in the chat and you're like talking to me in third person. It's so adorable. Hey Debbie. Hey Purple Haze. Okay, I missed a lot of chat. I love you. Do you love me? I love you. Do you love me? Okay, you're diagnosed by your physician. Okay. Yeah, well, like this is why ADD and ADHD is controversial because it's like you're diagnosed based off of your symptoms. So to be honest, like if I walked around town with that list of symptoms to how to diagnose ADD and ADHD, in some ways, like a lot of people would be end up with that diagnosis with ADHD. But like, does it really specifically help you with your diagnoses once you know it, with how to cope, how to improve, and maybe even how to heal from ADD and ADHD? I don't know. I think that's a question for us to all answer when it comes to diagnosing an ADD and ADHD. If you check out my IGTV, every Wednesday and Friday evenings, I do a coffee and coaching. And maybe a month ago, my guest, she is a teacher in California, and she specifically wanted to be a guest to learn. She's a new teacher, and we talked a lot about mindfulness and how to incorporate meditation into our classroom. And then I also talked about mindfulness and ADD and ADHD. So if you're interested, I encourage you to go into my IGTV and look for that episode. I already lost you. Well, maybe you'll become unlost, and maybe I'll try to speak a bit slower. I can see your soul through your eyes. Pure. Thank you. His purpose is to take over the world. To take over the world with loving kindness. Yes. I want to drop my atomic bomb of love. And I want it to ripple and affect the entire earth. That would be awesome. Maybe y'all can help me. You can all help me with dropping the atomic bomb of love. I don't think he thought Facebook would get so big. But here you are using it as a tool to better the world. Thank you. Yay. Thank you for joining me here. Tron user. Good point about users. Yeah, Tron user. Interesting. Zuckerberg is taking over the world. Well, so I don't know. I don't know. I think some of you might know me through here, but I've been taking on a lot of hats and a lot of different roles. I live in St. John's, Newfoundland, in Canada. So yeah, I'm a MD. I'm a MD turned transformational coach. Right now, like I have the clients I'm working with. I'm specifically helping adults who were children of narcissistic parents, or maybe adults now who have been in narcissistic relationships. But now that, you're waking up, you're single now because you realize that you need to do a lot of the healing. You need to do a lot of the inner work. You want to figure out who you are. You want to start a spiritual practice, but you need guidance. You want someone like me to be on your corner. If that interests you, please schedule a clarity call. I have one more spot available for my one-on-one coaching program. This is only for people that are committed, people that are taking full responsibility of your life. You want to take full charge of where your life is going. And also, this is a personal investment. Like, this is an investment. So if that sounds like you, it sounds like, that's the area where you want to focus on. That's where you are at life. Like, this is where your epiphany is. You're confused. You want guidance. You want me to be your coach. Please go into the link in my profile and book yourself in a call. I'm only going to be taking calls for this coming week, and then I'm going to be closing for now my program. And I'm really going to focus on my current clients. And I'm building a group coaching community. So this is going to be exciting. This will be launched in the springtime. So if you want to take advantage to join in right now, you're going to be a founding member when I open my group coaching, when I open my community. So I only have a spot for one more, maybe two people tops if there's a really good fit. If there's one of you out there that's an amazing fit for my program and for my vision, and I can really help you, I might take two more people tops. I'm fine, just looking for fun lives and creators to support. Thank you, Viola, for being here. I appreciate y'all. I'm so damaged. I need you. Yeah, we like my coach tells me that we're all hurt children in adult bodies. We're all hurt children in adult bodies walking each other home. I do self-healing a lot alone. Just go deep and address the problems. It works for me. Yeah. Like I've been mostly doing this journey on my own for the last 7 years. While going through med school, I was simultaneously embarking on a personal growth and a spiritual journey while I was going through 5 years of the hardest fucking shit I've ever done in my life. Like med school is not for the faint of soul. And it doesn't help that when I was going through the program, I had all these like crises. I was going through this internal conflict. So that was fucking hard. And I was healing from a lot of imposter syndrome. I was healing through a lot of shame. So I felt like I couldn't tell anyone to talk to anyone about this. So in my third year of med school in 2017 fall, I had a breakdown. And I know now is my spiritual awakening, but I broke down. I broke down and I contemplated of taking my own life, of, ending my life because I was just so miserable. I was helpless. I was hopeless. My future seemed so bleak. I didn't want to continue on, and life just seemed so empty and so shitty. Um, and it really took that breakdown for me to open up to a new world, a different possibility. Oh, you just scheduled. Amazing. I can't wait to talk with you and get to know you more, Slim. I've been single for 3 years after abusive ex, and I healed myself. I know I'm worth it. Yes. So I'll be honest. Like, when I was in university, when I was 20, I was 19, 20. I had a high school sweetheart. We were dating. We were together for 3 years. For 3 years. She was living in Montreal and I was living in Toronto, so we had a long distance. Man, she's such a sweetheart. Like we still kind of keep in contact now, but after we broke up, I was single for 4 or 5 years because I realized how broken and how hurt I was. Had so many like I had so much like anxiety. Anxiety for me was the superficial symptom. That was the opening. That was the gateway as I was like trying to address my anxiety. I was learning about psychology. I was going through therapy. I was learning things like CBT and meditation and yoga and mindfulness. Trying to deal and heal my anxiety was the opening door to a Pandora's box of like so much core suffering, core issues that I've been healing and unraveling and clearing in my last 7 years. So I've been doing it on my own. So having me as your coach, I'm going to shorten my 7 year journey. I have a system and you have access to me throughout the entire week. So that's the power of coaching in my program specifically, because I'm a spiritual person. So I will guide you, not just, psychology, not just your own health, not just like, activities, but for you to create your own meditation program and for me to be your spiritual guide, hold you hand in hand throughout, the next couple months. Because my coach tells me, and I believe it, we are like the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So imagine having me as your coach. I'm one of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So not only am I helping you as your coach, but just being in my sphere, like my joy, my compassion, my kindness, my mindfulness, my wisdom, it will just rub off onto you. You're not broken. Yeah, you're not broken. You may be like broken right now, but you're not like permanently broken. And this sort of brokenness is part of your journey, right? Like there's a Japanese word called wabi sabi, or there's another similar idea called kintsugi, and it's the idea where it's an art form where like broken pottery that's broken, it becomes like put back together with gold, like golden glue, and then the new fixed art is way more beautiful than what it was before, and it's way more beautiful than when it was broken, but it needed like it was in that breaking, in that fixing, that melding process, that mending process, you create a new piece of art. And through that piece of art, you can see the cracks. You could tell that like we're art. Like in your healing process, when you can transform your mess into your message, when you can like realize that, you know, all this breaking, all these traumas, you meld it into your hero's journey. That is your greatest gift, is when you can heal and you can make sense of your traumas and your breaks and you can put it all together. That forms beautiful, beautiful art that honors your history, honors your story, but at the same time, like, you are wholesome. Oh my God, there's a question box. Oh my gosh, I think this is new. Everyone, if you want to ask me a question so I can see it, because I've been struggling so much to try to keep up with the chat and to find all the questions. So it will really help me if you use a little question box. Oh, wait, am I doing it? Wait, did I do something? Where are you from? How do I answer this? Tap the question you want to answer. Select questions will be visible on your live video. Oh, can you see this question? Courtney Kitching 230 asks, where am I from? So I am from St. John's, Newfoundland, in Canada. Okay, I'm just like, I'm a little bit proud of where I live. Let me please honor and humor me while I express my beautiful home to you all. Also disco ball, yeah. Oh my God, thank you. Yes, I was just talking about Kintsugi. So I want to show you my beautiful city. So this might inspire you to visit me one day. Because my city, to be honest, like, maybe we can create the new earth here. Because it's an old dying population. And like, it's pretty cheap to live here. Especially if you're coming from the US. The Canadian dollar is shit right now. Like, you will live like a fucking king if you move to where I live. Like, okay, check this out. I'm not even kidding you. This is my city. It's fucking colorful. Like, the culture here, it's like, you know, it's a little bit old fashioned, but you know, people are dying. So we can create the culture. But like, look. So my house, where is my house? My house is like kind of around here. I live downtown. So check it out. I came here because of school, of med school. So you know, that's one blessing. That's one blessing of medical school. So here. So this is my city. I'm gonna try to hold still. So I'll show you now. Let me show off St. John's to you all. So this is the harbor, and the harbor, like, there's a little narrows and Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is literally right fucking here. So this is the harbor that connects directly to the Atlantic. Like, St. John's is gonna be lit. Like, it's really, like, it's the oldest city in North America, so it's very cultural. So we have fucking iceberg seasons. Like, this is a real picture. When it comes to March and April, I think March and April, May is iceberg season. If you want to fucking see an iceberg, there's an iceberg tracking app. There's a lot of seagulls here. Seagulls are awesome. Come here for the ocean, for icebergs, for whales, and for puffins. And also for me. Lord Thundering Jesus, love the salt beef. Oh my fucking God, that's hilarious. Like, the accent here is wild, and what Laffy Taffy Caffey said is like a saying. It's a saying here. Like, if you walked around town, you might hear like a Newfoundlander, like, you might overhear their conversation. It sounds like a mixture of like Canadian, Irish, Scottish, spoken really quickly. What else I want to show off about my city? Oh, I want to show you where it is. So this is your future home. This is where we're going to create the new earth. Like, this is a fucking island. And with global warming, like, I know it's winter, like, so it snows like crazy. Like, we had a snowstorm the last 2 days that shut down the city, which is kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. It's pretty cool, actually. Like, it's really humbling to live in a place where the weather, like, it stops human activities. Like, the weather, it really humbles you to put us in our place, that we're only human, and Mother Earth, nature, can kick our ass. So this is Newfoundland. This is the island I live at. Another cool point, it's the furthest east you can go in North America. So y'all better start booking your tickets because this city is gonna blow up. Like there's so many people living here. Like for instance, you can live at this mixed condo, and then I can watch you. You could be my Sondering experience. You can become one of these people where it's not quite strangers anymore. And then when I look out the window, so I actually, so I actually look out the window. I have my Sonder here. So for me, this has been the ultimate Sondering meditation. When I'm like taking a break from work, I'll just like I'll people watch, and I'll really channel Sonder. You're already on your way. Yeah, I'm seriously like this. I've been here for 5 years, and like when I finished med school in May, in my head I was like, I'm gonna move to like BC. Like BC is almost like the California of Canada, but I stayed here, so this says a lot. This says a lot if I chose to stay here over like moving to California of Canada. So I'm just saying, like St. John's and lighthouses. Come here for lighthouses. There's so many lighthouses. Oh, you schedule a call for Monday. I can't wait to talk with you, Tracy. Oh yeah, get my room ready on my way. So whoever comes visit me, to be honest, like, well, I gotta check you out first. But like for people that wants to move here, I'm more than happy to be your host. You could totally like I can make this into your room. Like I can get you an inflatable bed or something. And then look, you can have your washroom here, and then you can like this could be your little home space. So to be honest, like I'm from Canada, so it's legal to smoke weed. This I smoke weed out of my chimney sometimes. You could hang out here if you smoke stuff. You can smoke out the chimney. And I don't know, I burn my sage through my chimney. Yeah, start saving. So it's really affordable to live here. Like housing, rent is pretty cheap. Like I said, the Canadian dollar is kind of shit right now. So if you're coming from the States, man, you're gonna be rolling. You're gonna be rolling in the cash. You're so dang kind. Kindness, yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I practice kindness, joy, and compassion. So if you were here earlier, like today when we practice meditation, this is how you become kind and compassionate. You got to practice it, right? Like it doesn't help that our culture is all about like celebrity culture, narcissism. Like we're experiencing a loneliness epidemic right now. And it doesn't help that COVID's going on, and that also makes the loneliness even worse. What's the job market looking like? Job market jobs is a bit iffy here. So like if you can move here and then somehow maybe have a virtual job, like that's what I'm building, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, job market here is like kind of iffy, but at the same time, this is crazy. Newfoundland, like the state, like this, it's we in Canada we call it provinces, but yeah, you can think of it as a state. Like this state, we we started doing basic income. We're like testing. Like this is the first state in North America that we're testing it. So like to be honest, like right now, like this province is like really broke and it's kind of like in rambles. But I believe that like some places have to be really shitty before it gets really good. And I really believe this island has so much potential. Where am I originally from? I'm originally from Whitehorse, Yukon Territory. Okay. I'll share where I'm originally from, and then I'll answer more questions because I don't want this all just to be about me. I don't want this just to be about Canada, about me. And I'm glitching. I'm glitching out the phone again. Well, I do also do a lot of teaching on my social media. So this is where I live now in St. John's, Newfoundland. So where I'm born, this is where I'm from now. Where I'm born is here. I'm born in Whitehorse in Yukon Territory. So you can imagine that I'm actually born in like Alaska. I'm born in Alaska. So let me show you. So I'm born in Whitehorse. So Whitehorse is also beautiful. Like I think I'm gonna live there part of my life. Whitehorse is so cool because like this is like British Columbia. So it's right on the corner bordering the California of Canada. And guess what this is? This is Alaska. So where I'm born and raised, like it is like I can get to the Alaskan border in 2 hours. And the drive from Whitehorse to Alaska is like the most beautiful 2 hour drive I've ever done in my life, I would say. Yeah, that's where Yukon is. So it's pretty crazy. So this is where I live now. This is where my parents, family, my brother lives. And this is a 4.5 hour time difference. So this is Canada for scale. This is like I literally am from opposite sides of the country. I guess if I lived from there, it would be more opposite, but I'm like pretty opposite right now. Well, yeah, Alaska is not the Yukon. Yukon is like the Alaska of Canada. That's how I kind of describe it. Road trip. Yeah, let's road trip. No, I'm Chinese. I'm Chinese Canadian. Parents are from southern China. I'm born in Canada. But funny enough, I saw a psychic a couple years ago when I was in Indonesia, and I think my most previous past life, I was a First Nations warrior healer. And then the life before that one, I was a Tibetan Buddhist monk. So yeah, I really resonate with First Nations culture and the Yukon territory. It's 30%. About 30% of the population is First Nations people. So I grew up with friends First Nations, and my curriculum in grade school we learned a lot about First Nations culture and stories and myths. So I have a connection with First Nations. Yeah. Well, like the funny enough, like I have this look where I can really fit in. Now Canada is not a melting pot. The States is a melting pot. If anything, fuck melting pots. We are multicultural. Like we try to be multicultural, which is there's a big difference between melting pot. There's a big difference between assimilation versus in Canada, we try to create multiculturalism. But with that being said, it's not perfect, and there is kind of melting pot. Like there still is like like white people in some ways. Like there is a hierarchy, but we try not to. Um, Show us British Columbia. Okay, so British Columbia, most of you will know, Vancouver is the capital city of British Columbia. I call British Columbia the California of Canada. So this is the Yukon. Yukon is right there. Alaska, British Columbia. British Columbia sits right on top of California. Or sorry, Washington. So look, British Columbia. So Vancouver. Vancouver is like if it wasn't so fucked up to live in Vancouver, I would probably live in Vancouver for a little bit. Victoria is another beautiful island that I still consider moving to Victoria Island. And look, Seattle's right there. Seattle, Portland. Like Vancouver to Seattle, I think it's a 3 hour drive. So yeah, BC is pretty poppin'. So say if we don't start a new earth in here in St. John's, Newfoundland, I would say let's start the new earth. Let's start like a beautiful city, a community, like somewhere maybe in southern BC. BC is so beautiful. Like BC gets the Rocky Mountains. Like this is the Rocky Mountains that runs up from California, runs up all the way to Alaska, and BC has mountains and the ocean. So it's pretty awesome in BC. Thank you, Preeta. Canada is like a salad. You can see and taste every flavor together. It is amazing. I love that. Canada, America supports all cultures as long as it's not offensive to light skinned people. I love that. What made you believe in past lives? So to be honest, like I'm still reprogramming myself to like, be able to deeply believe in past lives. What made me believe in past life was my psychic. Her name's White Star. She's half Cherokee, half American, and once upon a time she was the psychic bodyguard for Osho. So having my vision read, like she does vision readings. So she told me about my past lives, ancestral spirits are watching over me. She predicted my 1 year into the future. She looked at my past lives and when I first came into this galaxy, and she talked about my totems, my spirit totems. And when I saw her 3 years ago, like I was like deep in med school and I was just being able to open up to that part of it. So I didn't really believe her, but I recorded her. I recorded that session. I always re-listen to it. I actually listened to it again a couple days ago, falling asleep, and everything that she said in that reading was so creepily accurate. So for me, it's like I have to believe if she if that's part of my reading. If she told me about my two past lives of being Tibetan Buddhist monk and a First Nations healer warrior leader. Yeah. It's way too cold in all the areas you're pointing at. Francis, BC is relatively warm, so give it a chance. Like, don't let your belief that Canada is all just cold and icy block you, because it's not really. It's not as it seems. White Star, how do we find her? That's a good question. Let me see if I can just Google White Star. Because last time I saw her was in Indonesia. White Star Psychic. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find her on Google. Oh, is this it? I think I found her. Wait, is this her? Oh, I found her! I found her! Oh my god! Thank you for asking that, because I didn't think I was gonna find her, and I'm gonna reach out to her. Yeah. Okay. So where I'm from in the Yukon, apparently, my friends back home were posting that like they were posting pictures of their weather app, and apparently, I think it's today. It's going on right now. It is minus 54.4 Fahrenheit, or that's about minus 48 Celsius. It feels like minus 54.4 Fahrenheit there right now. Yeah, so the Yukon, it's not for everybody. Like, I can only imagine myself living there because I'm born and I'm raised there, and I've acclimatized to that way of living. Like, you're gonna be tough. Like, you're gonna be tougher living in a place like the Yukon, and even living here in St. John's in Newfoundland. Like, people here are hardy. Oh yeah, so this is how you can find White Star. Yeah, reach her out. She is a powerful psychic. It's called Divine Light Ministries. So this is her. She's right there. This is her. Oh, there's my beautiful White Star. She's a sweetie. She's powerful. She is so powerful. So yeah, this is what she offers. She does reading in person, Skype, live online courses. She has her schedule. Like, book her, man. Get a reading from her. Oh my gosh. Like, it really, like, I revisit that reading from like 2018. Summer 2018 was when I saw her. I revisit that reading all the time. And every time I revisit it, I'm like, damn, White Star. Oh, look. I don't know why it does this. But yeah, like, I'm always like, am I thinking to myself, like, damn, White Star, like, this is it. I'm breaking technology. Stop it. We might get snow in Texas a week from now, and schools are already planning to close. Okay, sorry, I've been really bad at not answering my questions. How did you end up in Newfoundland? I ended up in Newfoundland because I got accepted to med school here. And for me, like, I'm a traveler, so I'm actually like, I haven't really been telling people this, but my 2 3 year dream is for me to become a digitalized mystic nomad. I want to be able to travel all over the world. I want to be able to take my work anywhere I go, and I want to be a digital mystic nomad. Yeah, I'm in Newfoundland. And I ended up here because I got accepted to med school here at Memorial University. So I graduated in May. So I graduated last year during the pandemic. And I thought I was gonna leave here after the summer ended, but I am staying here because, like, pandemic wise, it's been pretty chill. It's been pretty low key. But with that being said, 2 days ago, we had an announcement with a lot of new active cases, and right now we're going through this like 2 week mini shutdown, a mini lockdown. So like my yoga studio's closed. I can't teach yoga. Um, Restaurants are closed to half capacity. A lot of restaurants now are back to doing takeout. We can still have gatherings, but not no gatherings more than 20 people. So right now we're kind of like sadly might be going back into lockdown, which breaks my heart. But at the same time, I'm very lucky with the business that I've built since the first lockdown in March and April. Like I am ready. Like to be honest, like everything I've been doing from the first lockdown in the spring of last year to now, I've been actively building and creating my dream life and my dream career. So now when the second lockdown's hitting, I'm like, okay, I'm ready. Whereas my roommate, like she's flipping out, she's freaking out. I feel so bad for her because she's like a yoga teacher, like that's her main career, and she's in person yoga teaching. She does a bit of digital, virtual stuff, but she's kind of freaking out because the lockdown it might be happening. I'd get out of St. John's real fast. Yeah, I guess like in my head it's like I'm paying like rent. Like I could somewhere like just escape and live abroad and work. What does Kai Tai mean? Thank you for asking. Kai Tai, my dad created the name. He came up with it. So I have two younger siblings. We all are Kai something. So my name's Kai Tai. My brother, his name's Kai Yu. He doesn't like Kai Yu because there's this stupid little cartoon character. He's like kind of this like tyrant, this bald 3-year old tyrant. His name's Kai Yu. So I think my brother never resonated with Kai Yu. And then my sister, her name's Kai Yin. So Kai Tai, Kai comes from the word family, and then Tai comes from Tai Mountain, and Tai Mountain is one of the five most spiritual mountains in China. I believe it's in Honan Province. So I guess in some ways my name is like family, like family. Oh, Tai. So Tai and Tai Mountain. Tai means like grand, or like at large. So I guess it kind of means like family at large or like grand family. I need to ask my dad exactly how it translates directly, but something along the line of like family, and like grand or the mountain, a spiritual mountain. Yeah, Caillou. Yeah, Caillou is a tyrant. Yeah, Caillou. I'm kind of dating myself, but I think it's like Kai. How do you spell it? It's like it's really weird. I think it's a French show. That's not how you spell it, but something like that. Caillou. We watched that a lot growing up. Caillou sucks. He was such a tyrant. He was such a snob. Yeah. Yeah, check out my Facebook personal profile. If you want to add me on, be a Facebook friend, you can find me on Facebook. Maybe like a couple weeks ago, I did this big article. It's a very personal article because that was like me announcing my name change, and I talk about my name too. Actually, I don't know if anyone like cares enough. I can share a bit more about my name, Kai Tai, and I can even show you the Chinese letter to spell it. I don't know if any of you care enough for me to go take this conversation that way. Let me know in the chat if that's something you want to know or care about. I like both. I grew up. Oops. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So let me take you to my Facebook world. Welcome to my Facebook world, TikTok world. Oh, look. This was from this morning. Oh. Okay. Oh, also, please check out my podcast. It is fire. I was lucky. I was just so lucky to be invited to my friend Tanya's podcast called Brave to the Bone, and she mostly interviews like healers that were in medicine that kind of took a different path. So this was my episode from last week, and it is. I got to be vulnerable. I got to speak from the heart. I got to swear, and my episode is called "The Healed Hero: How One MD Found His Calling from Doctor to Transformational Coach." You can find all this link in my profile. Um. So yeah, where's my name post? Oh, here it is. So this is my name post. I won't read it all to you. I'll just read the part of my name. So yeah, for me, it was really hard. I sat on this post for a week because I don't know if anyone here has ever went through a name change, but it is tough. It is so hard to like change your name in some ways to get everyone on board. And for me to keep myself accountable, right? Because I need to correct people when they call me by Kevin. I got to, speak up for myself. I got to stand for my new name and my new identity, and it's hard, right? It's a little bit nerve-wracking sometimes. So I haven't been honest. Kevin isn't actually my first name. It's only half the truth. My first name is actually Kai Tai Kevin. So this is actually my first full name. Like I was a prototype child. My immigrant parents had no idea what the fuck was going on, like moving to Canada, especially from southern China, a big city, straight to Whitehorse. Like going from Canada or going from southern China, don't speak any English, uneducated. They both only had their high school education. And they also just kind of started dating. So imagine all that. Moving to Juneau, Alaska is essentially where they moved for all my American folks. So I'll share with you. Let me see where where is my, I want to share with you my passport. Oh, this is a bit vulnerable. Sharing you my passport. Oh my gosh. And I don't even really know some of you. So this is my official first name. So I'm not even kidding you. Like my first name, it's actually Kai Tai Kevin. It's 3 words. I don't have a middle name. It's not like Kai is my first name and Tai is my middle name. Or it's not like Kai Tai is my first name and Kevin's my middle name. Like fucking straight up. My first name is Kai Tai Kevin. And my last name is Q. So it was confusing growing up. Like I was always so embarrassed when it was the first day of school. Like my teachers always fucked up my name, and then when they read my name, they would always pause. And my friend jokingly calls it like the ethnic pause. Like when white teachers from primarily a white city, and like whiteness is all they know, they come to my Chinese ass name and they get confused, and they're just like long pause, this long ethnic pause. And then they just proceed to butcher it. They go like, it's not that fucking hard. But I guess they get confused because like maybe they see all of it together. So it's always like this. Nick Smith, or how does the alphabet go? Andrew Rutledge. Pause. Kai, how do you say this? And then this is when like poor little Kai would like interject, embarrassed, like so embarrassed, and I'll be like something along the lines of like, you can call me Kevin, or I go by Kevin because Kevin is the name that everyone in in white world can get behind. Anyways, so my Chinese parents were new in Canada when they had me. They moved from their home in Guangzhou, Guangdong province in southern China, straight to Whitehorse. Like, no in between. They went from crazy southern China, uneducated parents. My dad had this like once in a lifetime work opportunity to work in a small restaurant cafe, in a motel. And in his head, he's like, this is the better life. I need to get out of southern China. And, I'm really grateful that my dad did that. As much as like I don't really talk with my dad, we have our differences. Like, I thank my dad for creating this life for me. They were trying their best to adjust to a strange land, let alone get accustomed to the minus 30 Celsius degrees winters. Okay, so I have this pulled up still. So minus 30 for my American friends, that's minus 22 Fahrenheit winters. Of course, like, it's not always like that, but like it gets cold. It gets freaking cold. So my father came up with all our Chinese names for me and my younger brother and sister. Kai Tai is my Chinese name that he came up with. The kanji or symbol for Kai is this. So this is Kai. So like when I was younger, I kind of learned how to write it, but I didn't stick with it. I can speak Cantonese at a basic level, but I cannot read or write. So that's Kai, which means family, home, or house in Chinese. And the beautiful part is that so Kai means family, home, or house. And family and home is everything. It's everything in Chinese culture. So family is symbolically seen as where the heart lies. So family in the home is actually like where the heart is. Like when I talk with my Chinese parents, they see themselves like who they think they are as a person, or like how they see themselves is home. Like the family is the smallest divisible unit that they kind of like think about. Whereas in North America, we're an individualist culture, we think about ourselves as the most important. Whereas in Chinese culture, family, the family system, the family unit is the most important. And Thai, so this is Thai. It's a pretty cool symbol. Tai comes from Tai Mountain, or in Mount Tai, one of the most spiritual and mythical mountains in China, considered to contain the center of the. Ooh, I forgot about this part. So Tai Mountain is this big, beautiful spiritual mountain that like people climb, and apparently it is the center of the yang masculine principle. So Tai means safe, peace, and grand. So together, Kai Tai. This is what Kai Tai looks like. Together, Kai Tai means something along the lines of grand, peaceful, safe, family home, where the heart lies. Thank you, official spray chick, for your fire and your generosity. Ah, yay. Thank you for letting me share that, because that is a big part of my own healing and my own journey that I've been practicing and sharing and speaking up. Because a name, in some ways, it's not everything, but a name is powerful. It's so powerful. Yes. And you are the heart. Wow. Thank you, Becca. Thank you. And shout out to I'm a Freaking Unicorn. Me and her, and we're working together. There's a small group of us. We're working together to build a Discord community for children and for parents. And the community, it's called Happy Hearts House. We're trying to create a safe digital space where we can teach kids and also parents all the important shit that we didn't get to learn going through school. Like we're just in the early phases of creating it, design it. But if you're interested, please follow I'm a Freaking Unicorn 31. Check us out on Instagram, Happy Hearts House. We're building a safe space. We're gonna teach mindfulness. We're gonna teach kids emotional resilience, how to deal with bullies, like all these important things that we didn't learn growing up because school failed us. So please check us out, Happy Hearts House. I'm just so excited. Like I have my hands in so many different pockets, and all of it I'm so excited to share and be a part of. But for me, it's just to have maybe that clarity and that intention for me to share all the places that I'm putting my energy, my investment in. And one of them is Happy Hearts House. I encourage y'all to check us out on Instagram, Happy Hearts House. I think we're thinking about creating a TikTok. Our Discord community, it's early infancy. Like we haven't really opened up the doors yet. Like we literally created it 2 days ago. So please stay tuned. It's gonna be a safe space for parents, for kids of all ages. We're gonna work out the logistics and like the legalities of it, but we're gonna figure it out really soon. Mia-san, thank you. What does that say? I can recognize some of the words. Shoe? Is that a shoe? Chi. There's a chi in it. Because I think that one kanji is chi. I actually tried to learn Japanese during the pandemic using Duolingo. Please block me. I can't get you off my For You page. I'm so excited to bring initial love. Wow, so much love in here. I think I feel like I need to make my way out here soon. I always like this becomes a vortex. Like this becomes so timeless. Like I love connecting with you here. Like to be honest, I could spend all day here, but I know I have other stuff to do and it's not healthy to spend this much time on technology. But I really appreciate all your energy here. And thank you for those that were practicing meditation before. Thank you for your openness and your intention and your attention. Yes, it sucks you in. Lol. I love you, Kai. Thank you, Becca. Okay, one last little plug. So later tonight, me and my team, we're gonna go live on YouTube every Thursday night. So we do a team podcast, and you do not want to miss tonight's podcast. It is on spiritual wisdom of love, something around love. So it's very timely because Valentine's Day is around the corner, and I'm gonna speak from the heart of like my own journey with romance, with love. I'm gonna share with you what it means to love unconditionally. I want to share with you what does self-love mean and what does it look like. I'm going to share with you all my nerdy stuff that I've been learning about love through psychology. I love psychologists and therapists. One of my biggest idols, his name is Eric Fromm, and I actually have been rereading his book. His book is actually the book on my nightstand that I sleep with. It's called The Art of Loving. This book really helped me heal. This book really helped me realize what it actually means to be in a loving relationship. This book taught me the difference between like romantic love versus like unconditional, wholesome love. And I'm going to say like most of us in our society, we learn about romantic love. And if anything, we have a very unhealthy relationship with romance and love. So if you're interested, join in tonight for the team podcast. You can find a link in my bio. The YouTube chat is bumping. Like it is so awesome. And you're going to see me and Becca if she comes on tonight. I think you are, right, Becca? There's going to be a group of us live. And you get to meet people like me, and you get to, in some ways, you get to take part in the conversation through the YouTube room. If you're genuinely interested, you can even join my Discord space, and maybe you can even like get into Discord, get into Patreon. So by tonight, you could be part of the Zoom call. You could be on the YouTube team podcast with me, with Becca. So check out the link in my profile. It's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. What is that? 5 p.m. Pacific. You'll find all these details if you look at the link in my profile. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to have a little promo post for the event later today. They're usually kind of funny, my promo posts. So follow me on TikTok and Instagram to stay in touch. Which link is it? Go to my beacon page. It's the very bottom. It says Team Podcast, Spiritual Wisdom of Love or something like that. And click that. That's going to bring you into our YouTube, the YouTube room. Here. You know what, my lovely people? Let me show you. Why don't I just show you as opposed to speak to you? So check this out. So go to, for instance, like after this call, oh yeah, I need to change my TikTok name. So it's Kai Tai Kevin Q now. So here. So look, there's me. So click on my beacons. So this is how you join into, okay, yes. Oh, I just made a beacon and I love it so much. The background is actually Tokyo themed. So this is how you book a call with me. I only have one spot left, maybe 2 spots. If there's someone out there that's a great fit, I'm going to have 2 spots left. So here, this is how you join. So if you click here, you're going to open into, this is our, so right now we're going to start. Wait. Oh, I got my dates mixed up. Sorry. It's tomorrow. So it's in 35 hours. So this is the room. So this is our spiritual wisdom of love and sacred unions. This is our topic for this month or for this week. Every Thursday nights, me and my team, we go live. So if you want to catch a live discussion, this week it's on love, which is so timely. And also tomorrow's the new moon. So you want to spend your new moon intentionally, spiritually connecting with a beautiful pocket of people. Like for tomorrow night, there's so much love. There is so much love in this chat box. And I'm also going to be in the chat box too. So it's going to be so precious. So I encourage you all to go into my link, click it. You can add a reminder. So look, I'm going to thank you for reminding me. I'm going to set a reminder too. So set a reminder, set it, forget it. And then when tomorrow night comes, I'll see you there. I can't wait. Love is one of my favorite topics. You think there was a Vibio vibe out today? I gotta check. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, there was a vibe out today, isn't there? I think you're right, Jennifer. Yeah, join the vibe out today too, Jennifer. I'll see you there as well. Okay, lovely people. I'm gonna make my way out of here now. It's been such a, it's been so inspiring, and it's been so joyful and so exciting, and I'm just so grateful for the space, for you, for people that keep coming and resonating. Jennifer, Becca, Jennifer, like you have been so amazing and supportive, and I'm so glad that like our circles were coming together. Um, Also in my profile, if you want to join the movement, me, Jennifer, Becca, we are actually helping creating a new social media platform called Vibio. And Vibio is all about creating heartful, spiritual video conversations like this, except it's going to be better because it's going to be like a mixture of Zoom where you can go on group calls with seeing everyone else. It's more of a conversation. Like this is like a little bit of a broadcast. Like even though like I am reading the comments and there's conversation, but it's not what conversation is like if you're at a small group. Like say you're at a family dinner and you're with your group of friends. It's a different conversation than this artificial virtual conversation. So Vibio is going to create that. It's all about heart, center, divine, feminine, artist, healer, communication, and collaboration. So join Vibio, link in my profile. If you want to send me a DM, I can actually get you into the Discord community. Johnny Bloom! And there's amazing people like Johnny. There's amazing people like Robert in there. Robert, shout out to Robert. He recently created this amazing 3-4 minute video for Vibio. And if you join the Discord community, you can watch it. And it is so beautiful. It made me cry. It made one of the co-founders, Dr. Z, cry. And she doesn't always cry. She's a tough ass, boss ass bitch. She is divine feminine in action. But yeah, it's a beautiful space. If you want to be part of a movement, you want to be part of the beta to create a social media platform where it focuses on us, the artists, the healers. It cares about us as souls. It doesn't call us and it doesn't label us as users. You want to join the movement? Join us at Vibio. Okay, oh my gosh, I've been plugging so much stuff. I hope I didn't blow some of your brains up. Like there's been so much going on this call. Yeah, Johnny, you made us cry. You made us cry. Oh, I know I shouldn't. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do this. Like I almost wanted to just show like a couple seconds of the video that Johnny made, but I think maybe I don't know. Am I allowed to do that? Maybe I'll let Z deal with that. But I do want to show off Vibio. How can I show off Vibio real quick? Do you think, well, Becca and Rob, like, do you think it's kosher if I just quickly showed a couple seconds of that video? Or is that like stepping outside of my bounds? Because I want to show some of you that are still here. Like, you are the ones that like I care about you, and you're the ones that are gonna benefit and vibe. Show a vibe. I'll show you a vibe. Yeah, I'll show a vibe instead. So right now, Vimeo is in closed beta, and we're very intentional of who is part of this early phase, because who's ever part of this early building of Vimeo, like you, how you use Vimeo, who you are, you're gonna have direct impact on Vimeo, like the app itself. Whether you give an idea about Vimeo and that becomes reality, or how you use Vimeo. Like the co-founders are super, super genuine people that like they reach out to you. Like, so it's Dr. Z and Ketan. They're the two co-founders. And Ketan literally will sit with you one-on-one to ask you what are your problems with the program right now, and he will live code. He will literally live code and fix your problem right there. Like, imagine you being able to sit with fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Well, I don't want to sit with Mark, I don't think. But imagine, like, this is the level that Vimeo is at. And these are the co-founders that I am, like, giving my life and my soul to. Because I believe it. Like, I believe in the app. I believe in their vision. I'm part of their vision. Right? So here it is. If you want to join the community, it is poppin'. So this is the Vimeo community. So when you join, this is Vimeo. This is what the logo looks like. There's shout out to Mystic Spider-Man. So for you to join, you join the Discord. I'll get you in if you DM me. You have to share a little vibe. So this is, oh my God. So this is Uami. So she was here Monday morning with me. She was here like we are today. And she DM'd me and she got into Vimeo, and this is her vibe check. Wait, let me turn off my music. So this could be you. Wait, let me start over. So this is Uami. I literally met her on Monday's meditation, and she joined.
Hey everybody, so here Umayma, 21 years old. I'm from Morocco. You are so welcome, you're all here. Anyways, I love photography so much. I love that are around us. Well, I'm not a professional, but it's okay. Anyways, I love making motivational videos either and spreading love and happiness around the world. I really hope that one day I can make at least a little change here. And you are so welcome here in Vimeo, and come vibe with me.
Yeah, so when you join Vimeo, you'll make a little short 30-second video just to tell us who you are, and then just to say, come vibe with me. So once you've kind of made your little intro video, then the co-founders will actually get you into the beta app. So that's one vibe. Oh my God, is Jennifer still in here? Oh, I think Jennifer might be gone from this room, but this is Jennifer.
Hi, my name is Jen, and I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm very passionate about the environment, and one thing I've been very actively doing is dumpster diving. It's been such a fun way to bring awareness to waste in America by jumping into these dumpsters and showing people what stores throw away on a daily basis. And I feel like it's my responsibility to care for the earth that I live on and to create a beautiful world for my children to have in the future. I love helping people. I love being a goofball, so I'll be that person that's standing backwards in an elevator just to get everyone else to go, what is she doing? But you know what? Those are the stories that people are going to carry with them, that they're going to take back to their dinner tables, and that are going to kind of knock them out of that routine. And that's what I want to do. So come vibe with me.
Wow. So this is just like, a snapshot of the type of people that are like in this community. And it's all about like artists. It's all about healers. It's all about like connection. And it's such a beautiful, vibrant space. This is my friend Hypnolution, Lauren. She's a sweetheart.
Hey Vimeo Vibers, my name is Lauren Bruno, and I'm a hypnotherapist that cares passionately about transmuting our pain into purpose and power, and being gentle with ourselves along the way. I love being silly, I love being a goofball, I love dancing, and I love singing some soul music, and I love playing in the dirt, in the earth, and hiking, and getting dirty, and camping. And I love you all. I can't wait to connect further and be able to collaborate on anything that we're ready for. Ways to heal the planet, ways to embark on new opportunities. I am so excited for this opportunity. So I thank you all, and I'm so excited to vibe with you.
Okay, and I'll share with you one last vibe. I want to share with you my vibe. Oh, it's TikTok. How do I go to TikTok? TikTok, Kevin Q, but it's actually Kai Tai now. Yeah, I also changed my TikTok name. I don't know if anyone noticed. It went from Kevin Q to now Kai Tai Kevin Q. It's a bit lengthy. Oh yeah, I recently did the Japanese word. I'm gonna do more Japanese words this week. Oh, this is my vibe. It's pretty hype. Hi, my name is Kai Tai Kevin Q. I'm a healer, I'm a mystic, I'm a doctor. I am love and joy, and I channel love and joy. It's an honor to be here. I am in the people building community business. I am a creative. I'm very passionate about mindfulness, about compassion, and about living into our highest potential. I'm currently working as a transformational coach, a meditation teacher, and also a yoga teacher. So I'd love to connect with y'all, and I am so excited to vibe with y'all. Vibio. Let's vibe. Vibio out. Okay. Hi, my name is Kai. So this is a glimpse of Vibio. You can follow them at Vibio app, TikTok, and also Instagram. If you want to join the Discord, DM me on Instagram, and I will send you. I'll get you into the Discord community, and then once you're in the Discord community, it's pretty straightforward to figure out how to share on the members introduction area, and then from there, shortly after, you'll get into be able to use the beta app. But to be honest, like the beta app, it's beta, a lot of bugs still, but the beauty is the community. Like being in the Discord community, joining our events, joining our meetings, our fun hangouts, you'll begin to feel the power of virtual heart-centered connection with beautiful, like-minded people. And we're all here to help each other out. We're all here healing individually, but also we're healing together, and we all want what's best for the earth, right? Like this is what really brings us all together into Vibio. So thank you for watching, for listening, for engaging. Your attention and your time is so precious, and I'm so grateful that you chose to spend some of your morning, your afternoon, your evening with me, with us. So thank you. My heart is so full right now, and I'm sending you all the love, all the light. Hopefully I get to see some of you tonight at my coffee and coaching session. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff going on. My coffee and coaching session over Instagram Live, where I live interview a guest. I do have a guest tonight. I do have a guest tonight, but come in, join in the chat room, learn from me, learn from my guest, and may you have a lovely day. May your day be full of love and full of light. Goodbye for now. Love you, Becca. Love you, everyone. Thank you for being here. And thanks for connecting. Much love. Bye. Love y'all. Love. Bye.